Hello, Kaiko here, and welcome to the chaos. Let's go.
Oh, I already forgot what I literally just said I was going to do. Neko quest. I'm pretty sure I said... No, Neko comes before Eula, so Neko first, then Eula, and then I don't know what. I also kind of finished this. I think I got pretty much every chest on this island. I don't know how I managed it, but it's very much, like, done. I think I panicked because I went through all the chests, and yeah. So that happened. There are a lot of ghosts on this island now, like, because this is like a thing, they're not really quests, so I've just been like helping out the ghosts. But, I don't know, do you want to see the end of the ghost quest? Because I can leave that till the stream, but otherwise, ghost quest I think finishes. Like it's a hidden exploration objective or whatever. I got distracted again. I was just going to show you the ghosts because there are ghosts now. And I think I've been helping them move on to the afterlife. That's sort of the vibes I was getting, but there's like a ghost here. And he's just chilling. Okay, Yao Yao, you gotta time this right. Yao Yao. Okay, yeah, there's a ghost here. And then there are like loads of ghosts around the place. I think there's only one left I haven't done. And he's just talking about stuff. On the side of the river, yeah. Oh. Oh, I missed it. Oh well, anyway, he's talking about the boat. Oh well, skip the first one. I'll read this now. Aye, but let's see, now let's see. Oh, you seem like outsiders, that won't do. No, that won't do. What are you talking about? The shining silver skiff sails soft to yonder moon, but it was not prepared for you. Oh no, step not aboard, soil not the decks. Aye, the fog is long scattered, and long scattered is the fog. Yet, who has not boarded the lady of the golden hall shall be angry, most angry. Boat? Where's the boat? Ah, hey, the silver skiff, scion of sun and slope. Hey, all must come home, all must return to the moon mansion that golden burns. But for shame, some children have lost their way, and still they have not boarded. The lady, she shall be angry, oh most angry. Do you need help? Come, board the boat it is for boarding, wander not, be lost no more, for life no longer mourning. So from what I've gathered, this guy is like the boatman, or like the ferryman to the afterlife, and he's been collecting all of the ghosts. And I think there's only one more ghost who I haven't, like, finished, whatever they... Like, one ghost wanted to play hide and seek, some other ghost wanted me to give them some sakura blooms for their granny, and I think only the granny, and then some guy wanted mushrooms, and some guy wanted to pull a prank on me, and so I think he's gonna send them off. So yeah, that happened. Anyway, so I sort of did all of those. Anyway, we're gonna go to the shrine because we gotta check in on Neko. I think this is the final one because last time I think we put up bells, didn't we? I think this is the last one. I don't know. I guess I'll find out next stream if there's another quest. But I think this is the last one. You're here. The stone human says he's just about done. Come with me. The stone human is just over there. Oh. Wait, where is the stone human? Stone human? Oh no. Okay, he's next to the statue. Oh. Oh. Okay. I am liking the statue. Oh, it's so. How do you get colors? Hello. Phew, we're almost done here. Now, this was a big job if I've ever done one. Oh, it's you and the lady priestess too. How is it? Is the statue complete? Yes, it is. As you can see, I actually left the little extra stone here. I was just waiting for the lady priestess to return before I chipped it off. That was very thoughtful of you. Well, of course, shrine statues must be treated with the utmost formality after all. Meow Meow is knocking on stone such an important thing. Well, how should I say this? Usually things that we make into statues are all very important. You know, Paimon, you should probably get a statue of food made. I mean, you're not wrong. Paimon does kind of worship food. Hey, that's rude. So you make statues of good things, you mean? Huh, well, I'd say that they're better than just good. Statues are what you'd call memorials to eternity, after all. I know this isn't some memorial to eternity. I only wish that Hibiki can look upon the statue should she return and be unable to find her way here. That way she will know where to go and not get lost. Oh, I see, Lady Priestess, you really do care a lot about this Hibiki, huh? Neko? Hibiki will be back any time. After all, also she and Miki said that something good would happen once the stone was complete. Well then, Stone Human, do you require me to do anything else? Well, not really. Well, since you're here, Lady Priestess, I can chisel that last bit of stone off now. 3, 2, 1. Oh, cat cloud? What's with this cloud? Did it shift? I didn't see it shift, but it turned into the shape of a cat? It's Hibiki. What do you mean it's Hibiki? Hibiki's a cloud? Cloud? Hibiki? Meow meow meow, it must have been Hibiki. A good thing happened just like she said it would. It's just like she said, it's just like she told me a good thing would happen if that stone was completed. Wonderful, this is wonderful, what she said was true. Yes, she will certainly return. Hooray, haha, I don't know what's going on exactly, but given how pleased the Lady Priestess looks, this must indeed be a good thing. With your help, the shrine is beautiful again. The offering book has been repaired. Oh, the offering box has been repaired, the prayer rack has been fixed. The stone has been built too. Now Hibiki will definitely return, won't she? And Domiki, Denome, and all of Hibiki's friends too. They'll come back with her for sure. You're a good person, better than that meal. Hibiki will like you for sure. I must call all those little rascals together and make plans for her return. And yes, of course, the many people who will come to visit the shrine. I will need to give instructions concerning that as well. And there are all those other matters that must be settled first. Oh, Hibiki, meow meow meow, this is wonderful, wonderful. Okay. Do you have things to say? Huh, the Lady Priestess is so overjoyed that Hibiki must really have been someone of great importance to it. The trouble is, we don't know where she is. Hello? Indeed, Hibiki, Asase Shrine, Domiki, these names are all quite concerning actually. Where did you two come from? Well, you were all making such a racket, so of course we'd come over. Still something that I think you must know. Osuke, if you do the honors. Ah, right, of course, Miss Atsuko. So what we're going to say concerns Sarai Island. The history of this place is very obscure, and while the guild has attempted to specifically search for information regarding it, we found very little. According to what information we did manage to get, this was a gathering place for pirates several centuries ago. Then the shogunate cleared all the pirates out and moved the inhabitants to other places. Unless I'm mistaken, this Domiki we speak of may well have been the pirate leader, Ako Domiki, who chose to fight the shogunate head-on. The records do clearly record his name. According to the same information we have, this Ako Domiki led his pirate fleet in a naval battle against the shogunate. They were quickly suppressed and forced to flee back to Sarai Island. But as the shogunate fleet pursued him, a sudden storm erupted on Sarai Island. Ako Domiki's fleet and the shogunate's were both caught in the ensuing storm, and they were all lost. A storm? I'll pick things up from there. The biggest mystery here, of course, is the sudden emergence of that storm. Although Ako Domiki's fleet was also hit by the storm and was nearly wiped out as a result, the fleet the shogunate sent was also all but lost with all hands. With the remnants being forced to retreat to Narukami Island, it would be quite some time before the fleet was ready again. So the timing of that storm was just too coincidental, almost as if someone was specifically controlling it. I'm sure you remember the warning stones on this island, those had been intentionally unsealed. Ooh. And once we sealed them again, the storm on the island became calm once more. I'm not going to jump to conclusions immediately, but my gut says that those incidents are definitely related. Oh, we could ask Lady Neko. I say forget it, the record states that Domiki went missing. Well, that's what it says anyway, but if he was hit by that storm, he probably... We'll continue exploring this island, collecting more information about this incident for a while, and then we'll report back to the guild. Who knows, maybe we'll have the pleasure of working together again sometime. I look forward to it. Other feelings mutual. Well, Atsuko, let's ready up, we've got some exploring to do. Ah, so Miss Atsuko, about Lady Neko. You can keep treating that cat just as you did before, of course. Just remember to refrain from saying anything you shouldn't. She's a real happy camper right now, and I need for you to be a wet blanket. I got it. Miss Atsuko, you really are. Just trying to finish our commissions more efficiently. Come on, let's get to work. Sarai Island, it seems that this place is still full of many mysteries. Well, I'm still intrigued. I'm going to talk to Neko, and then things are happening in the chat. I just know it, but I don't know what they are yet. So I'm going to talk to Neko, and then I'll see what you guys are on about. Okay, the shrine looks better and better, and my fur has also grown supple. Meow meow. Okay, about the shrine. Thanks to your help, the shrine is regaining its former self. Hibiki will surely be pleased when she returns. Still, I have discovered something strange. On a shore, I discovered the surrounding villages have not a soul within them. Meow meow, how strange. Where did all those humans go? How have the people at the shrine been doing? I can see that they are all good folk. They have put much more in the offering box. The green human is always frowning, always muttering, always worried about disappointing some guild or another. The green taller human is, oh, he is most terrifying. He knows too much about the weaknesses of cats. Meow meow. That knock-knocking human seems very concerned about his salary. She said salary, not celery. But he is a noble, loyal soul. He has even made wooden cats. They are all good people. Hibiki will surely become friends with them when she returns. Meow meow. Ooh. Interesting, interesting. Okay, let me see. What have we missed? Okay. Oh, you got lost after the second. Remember, Travis, you got lost after the first. It's okay, as long as I remember what I was on about. We should be fine. Oh, okay. Why are you guys like this? I love it, but like, so confusing to read back later. Okay. Ooh, is that Madam Ping? Is who Madam Ping? The cat? I don't think Neko's Madam Ping. Well, we're in Inazuma. I don't think Madam Ping would be in Inazuma anywhere on this island, but I guess maybe she could be in the clouds. I don't think so. But we do love Madam Ping. Madam Ping is, I think, my favorite Adeptus because she trains Yao Yao. Also, she just chooses to be an old granny serving tea, and I can vibe with that. Oh, Nichols here. Hello, welcome. Madam Ping isn't in the actual story. Interesting. Oh, the view is really pretty here. Everything is really pretty. Most of Inazuma is really pretty, except when it's like angry, then it looks less pretty. Like, yes, last week in that Red Thunder, not a vibe. Actually, it was a vibe, just not a good vibe. But I like all the multicolored trees on this island. Not this island specifically, but there's the pink ones, there's like the purple ones. It's just so nice. And like the maple trees are bright red. All of it is just beautiful. Oh, hello, baby Paimon. Hello, welcome. Oh, that's a fun, what is it, emote? Fun little gift. Yeah, welcome to the stream. Does the salary come from celery? Wait, does it? Like, genuinely? Like, etymology-wise? If so, I would like to know the story. You're part of chat, Evie. You don't know what chat is talking about? You know what? That's just how it is. I never know. Oh, love it. Oh, I see a hydrate. Let me have some water. Okay, I've had some water. Okay. Is who a robot? I don't know. I'm so confused. But oh, the sun is setting here. Oh, the cat. Oh, it has like a little face. I don't know if that was obvious before. I think it was, and I just didn't look at it properly. But it looks so cute, and everything is like changing colors. You know what? I'm gonna climb the cat statue so we can look at the view for a second. Just what? We can watch the sunset. Stand up here. Oh, that's pretty. That's pretty. All of it's pretty. We got some like nice bluey purples in this direction. Sunsets in this direction. This cloud, the cat cloud. Where'd it go? What's over there? It's like properly pink now. It's just pretty. I like it. Okay. Well, what did I say? I said I was going to do the Eula quest. That's what we're doing. We're doing the Eula quest. Let me start this. Okay. And where do we have to be to do the Eula quest? Aha! The Knight's headquarters. Okay. Oh, that's a different coloured exclamation mark. Okay. One final look at the view. I almost can't look in this direction, it's too bright, but all the colours are so pretty. I'm gonna stand over here and we can look that way. Oh, that's nice. That's pretty. Anyway, to the Knight's headquarters. Where are we going? Okay. I think the quickest way is gonna be to teleport to the roof and then jump off. So that's what we're gonna do. Okay, okay. This way. And then down here. And through the doors. Oh, okay, okay. Okay. Jean? Okay. Thank you for coming on such short notice. Honorary Knight, I know you must be busy. Well, to make a long story short, there is a particular matter at hand that the Knights require your assistance with. Sounds like typical Master Jean to me. I've been meaning to have a word with you if the occasion presented itself, but as you know, Mondstadt safety must always be my first priority. I've recently received multiple reports from the Knights of someone within the Lawrence clan having close dealings with the Fatui. That's not good. The Fatui again? But who are the Lawrence clan? There was a dark period in Mondstadt's history when the aristocracy ruled over the city. The hard-won freedom that followed with the fall of Caribbean was lost once again as slavery spread throughout the land. The first Dandelion Knight, Vanessa, spearheaded the revolution that overthrew the old aristocratic system and established the Knights of Favonius, leading Mondstadt to become the city that you see today. The aristocrats that had oppressed the people of Mondstadt were none other than the Lawrence clan. Oh, Paimon gets it. The clan's descendants are now scheming with the bad guys to carry out more dubious deeds. We suspect as much, though we have yet to obtain any solid evidence. The reason I summoned you here today is to ask you to help us further investigate this matter. But why us? Unfortunately, the Knights of Favonius and the aristocracy have been at odds with one another for as long as I can remember. We have already considered every possible way of resolving our differences, but it seems the descendants of the aristocracy remain antagonistic towards the Knights. No matter what stance we take when dealing with them, the outcome is always the same. Our efforts only result in adding more fuel to the flames. You can come knocking on their door on the grounds of a search warrant, but if the investigation were to come up empty, I'm afraid tensions and distrust would only increase. All of our past efforts would have been wasted. But as the Honorary Knight, I technically also belong to the Knights. You're in fact the best candidate to represent the Knights of Favonius. But you need not emphasize your role as the Honorary Knight. You are a traveller from a distant land, and you can approach the aristocrats in this way. Once you come to friendly terms with the Lawrence clan, you should be in a good position to learn more of their possible connections with the Fatui. I won't leave it to Master Jean to come up with such a thorough plan. Perhaps such plans have become second nature after all the diplomatic issues I've dealt with. The name of the Lawrence clan member in this question is Schubert. Lately he can often be found strolling near the northern city walls. It is said he is difficult to get along with due to his temperamental disposition, but if we approach him calmly, the thing should go off without a hitch. Leave it to me. Thanks again for your help. If you run into any snags along the way, I'll do everything in my power to support you. Okay. What's a spindrift? So I feel like somebody is a spindrift knight. Eula might be the spindrift knight, but I don't know what spindrift means. Anyway, let me see. That voice recalculated route, jump off the roof. Yeah, pretty much. It's more... Actually, I think it's more accurate to be like sat-nav voice recalculating because I jumped off the roof. And now I have to recalculate which direction I'm supposed to be going in because most people don't do that. Well, I don't know if most Genshin players do that. I, for one, have never not jumped off a roof if that was a valid option. Child of Peace, why? Really? Really? Okay, okay. You know what? Fine. How do you want to do this, Child of Peace? Okay, I don't remember... Okay, if anyone who doesn't know what we're talking about, so Silly Voice Roulette is basically when instead of picking one of my predefined silly voices, of which there are only two, I only know how to do... they're all terrible, by the way. There is no such thing as a good silly voice from me. Am I going the wrong way? But... Hello? Hello? Are you staying? Hello? Okay, Oh, sit down! You've made the Kaiko move. Okay. My sister has decided to join us today. Hello. Introducing, what am I gonna call you? Potato! We've got Potato. She's here. She's come to join us. I think she's just gonna laugh at me while we play I just left Yao Yao stuck in a banner. Look what you've done. Look what you've done. Do you want to play? She's making a face, so I'm thinking, Can you please get out of frame? I think she's making a face, so I don't think she wants to play. But yeah, anyway, if you hear a weird noise, it's probably my sister. She's just kind of sitting on the floor. Anyway, yeah, so what I was saying before I got distracted, you know, let me pause so you can see Yaya. Yeah, so the roulette thing is basically, because I'm terrible at accents, we found out I sometimes can mimic accents to a degree. So the roulette thing means the Child of Peace will send me a voice memo and I'll listen to it and try and mimic that accent to the best of my... It'll still be terrible, but it also means it'll be a surprise. I don't know what accent's gonna come out of there. Hopefully a good one. Anyway, oh hello Kampachi. Welcome. Just in time for the silly voice. Why? Jumping off the roof is the only way to the Favonius headquarters? Yes. The only valid route to the Favonius headquarters is to jump off the roof. Because you're already on the roof. Why would I don't have to go anywhere. It's just down. Yeah. Potato, they say hello. Also, if the Kaiko like model goes crazy, it means that she moved in front of the view and the webcam got confused. So please ignore that if it suddenly glitches. But oh well. Anyway. If you don't jump off the, you're not in. You know what I say? Yes, I agree. Anyway, so yes, how are we doing the silly voice? Did you already send me a voice memo? No, okay. Are we doing the thing where once I find the line, you'll just read it in the silly voice and I'll mimic you? Or are we doing it another way? Also, I'm already lost. Oh. Was he here this whole time? Because I've been walking back and forth in this very tiny area for a while now, and I just didn't see this man. Huh. Okay. Anyway. Okay. I'll wait till this is a sufficiently long line, because I don't think you want a silly voice. Huh, who are you? So, who are you? Hello, we're here to... hello? Yes, hello? Did I hear you correctly? Hello? You know what? That's a long enough line. I also feel like you naturally should pick a posh voice, unless you do an opposite vibes, but also we did a posh voice last time. Okay, you're trying to find roof puns of the ones on the internet will go over my head. I love it a lot. Oh dear. Anyway, I shall await my voice memo. This guy though, he doesn't look like a noble. One, he has like funky attachments to his trousers. Like who has like, that looks like a metal, almost like a brooch, but just on the side of his trousers. Who does that? Also, the combination of his like his mustache, his little goatee, and his glasses, it looks very pretentious. Very, very pretentious. Garters, but outside the trousers. I mean, yeah, kind of. More like, no, yeah. I guess so. Maybe that's what they are. Maybe he's having a great time. Anyway. So, time to listen to his voice note. And hopefully, he's not terrible, because I'm really bad at mimicking these. And I have to listen to it and respond immediately, because if I don't do it immediately... What do you mean this will be hilarious? Oh no, because you're the only one who knows what this voice is. Because if I don't respond immediately, I can't pick up the accent. So I might listen to it twice. Let me see. Wait, oh, I turned the sound off. No wonder it's not working. What did I just listen to? Child of Peace, why? I don't know if I can make those noises. Okay, we'll try again. And I suppose you think you can simply strut up here and greet me in such an ignoble and vulgar manner. That was my best approximation. I have no idea what that was supposed to be. But I don't think I was that far off of what Child of Peace sent me. to the stupid channel point wheel. I regret it every single time. Anyway. Oh. Okay, I'm kind of glad I gave you the shorter line. Oh god, okay. Given that I don't recognize you, I can only assume that you are a traveller of some variety. I'll have you know that you are speaking with the Schubert Lawrence, a blood descendant of the magnanimous nobility. If you wish to address me, you'd best consider your words more carefully. Such nonchalant manners are inadmissible and will never do. And now, if you're somehow capable of understanding anything I've said, then you will get down on your knees, apologise for your negligent actions, and give me a proper introduction. That is the appropriate etiquette. That's etiquette. Paimon never heard of anything so complicated before. In former times when people knew their place and respected traditions, such conduct was only basic courtesy when greeting a nobleman. And neglecting your manners would result in a swift whipping. Well, that's a bit harsh. How does he know that we are not in fact nobles ourselves? Because, you know, you don't do that to a fellow noble. Maybe we should just come in here and be like, excuse you, do you not know me? I am, and then like make up a fancy title. But look at the world now, rules have been thrown to the wayside and manners forgotten. I cannot bear to see such degradation. It's no wonder the aristocracy fell. What did you say? You dare question the dignity of the nobility? I'll have you know that though the Lawrence clan is in decline, myself and others of noble blood are looking for a chance to restore our rightful honour. Just look around, the people are unruly and undisciplined. I, however, strive to retain the elegance and etiquette of the nobility. After all, we are of a completely different breed by birth. I haven't even said anything yet. Save your words. I find your manners and bearing repulsive. I have nothing to discuss with the likes of you. Besides, I am in no way obligated to instruct commoners on basic courtesies. Now I have more pressing matters to attend to. I'll take my leave. Ha! I don't like this guy. He is terrible. I think we met a different one of Eula's cousins in the Valyrian Mirage, whatever it's called, the summer event, and he was a lot like he was also very pretentious, but he was a lot nicer about it. Should it be more unlikable challenge? 0% success rate. Pretty much true. Just how it goes. What does Potato think? Potato, what do you think of my silly voice? There is laughter coming from behind me. Child of Peace also asks if you've heard the original version, so here you go. Oh, it's Amber. Well, if it isn't the honorary night, I'm just on my way out to gather some intel. I didn't expect to run into you here. Judging by your expressions, you must have run into some trouble. Master Jean tasked us with a special assignment, but things seem to have run aground for the moment. It's a long story. No need to get down on yourself. Sometimes things just don't turn out as planned. Even I can't guarantee useful intel every time I'm dispatched. You just have to keep at it and never give up. Thank you. Why don't you let me try to help? What's the problem? Master Jean asked us to build a connection with someone named Schubert Lawrence. Turns out he's a peculiar character that doesn't listen to anyone, especially Paimon. Schubert, I know him. Let me guess, you said you didn't have any manners. So you heard. I've been on the receiving end of his lectures many a time. The Lawrence clan can be very particular about such things. You mean everyone in the Lawrence clan is just a big headache? As aristocrats, they believe there should be a certain distance between themselves and common folk. I understand their thinking, but that's just not how things are anymore. However, there is one exception among the Lawrence clan, my good buddy Eula. Buddy? That's right, not only is she from the Lawrence clan, but she's also captain of the Knights of Livonia's 4th Company. Jean told us the Lawrence clan sees the Knights as enemies. How could a member of the Lawrence clan join the Knights? Eula is special. She's not quite like the other members of her clan. She has her own beliefs and it shows. In other words, she doesn't really adhere to the strict rules and conventions of her family. However, she's still quite knowledgeable about dealing with the Lawrences. I'm sure you'll see what I mean if you meet her. That's strange. If Eula is a member of the Lawrence clan, then why would Master Jean choose us for the task? Couldn't she just ask Eula? Our was a little complicated. Basically, the Lawrence clan frowned upon the fact that Eula joined the Knights. Her family members don't particularly care for her. That's not good. In their eyes, Eula is nothing but a traitor to the family. She sounds like quite the character. She's very easy to get along with. Just explain the situation and I'm sure she'll help you come up with a way to get along with Schubert. In fact, I think she's out in the wilderness on patrol this morning. You should be able to find her around Stormbearer Mountains. Thanks, Amber. Alright, you heard her. Let's go find Eula. Good luck, you two. I've got my own matters to investigate. Okay, I guess we gotta go and find Eula. somewhere over here. Yeah, we haven't seen Amber in so long. Yay, Amber. Anyway, Potato, what did you think of the voices? I don't know if you could hear it, but there was some laughter. A lot of laughter coming from behind me. So I think that also means Child of Pieces was better. Apparently so. Apparently Child of Pieces was a lot better than mine. But was I accurate? Was I vaguely close? Was I vaguely close? That sounds like you're making a I don't want to say no, but I'm gonna say no. Oh dear. Anyway, so I don't think she approved. Well, I think she did, but she's disappointed in my accent ability. Anyway. You love to see her. I love it, love it. I love it. Anyway, who am I missing? Oh, there's a hammer guy. Oh, that's not what I meant to click. I thought I was on Ayaka, but that's fine. Anyway, ooh. Well, Eula's pretty impressive, not gonna lie. Like there was some skills there. Oh, hello Soft-Hyphen, the original account. Long time no see. Oh, to wield a large hammer? Yes, to wield a large hammer. Oh dear. Okay, you don't think twice of reaching for your sword, do you? Ugh, do you have any idea how long I've been tracking these targets? And now you get to stake a claim? You think you're stronger because you got to them first? Ugh, mark my words, vengeance will be mine. What? I'm sorry, vengeance? That's right, I heard the commotion and came as swiftly as I could, only to find you two already fighting the Fatui. Not only that, you were making quick work of them too. Wait, I thought you were tracking them. How did you only find them after we started the battle? If I didn't make my move, you would have been able to take the credit. Still, I'm glad you're unscathed. Confronting that number of Fatui at once can be dangerous. Actually, quite used to fighting the Fatui. Sorry, Paimon doesn't understand what you mean, but thanks for your concern. Concern? Why would I be concerned for the safety of my arch enemies? Arch enemies? Wait a minute, you were saying how glad you were that we were unscathed a second ago. By which I meant if you were injured, I'd have to escort two strangers guilty of stealing my target all the way back to Mondstadt. Which would mean you'd cause me even more trouble. My vengeance would be swifter still. Huh? That's how you see all this? You must be Eula. Yes, that's me. Paimon thinks she's pretty strange, although at least we can communicate with her. You dare to call someone you just met strange? Forget the aristocracy, that's rude even by normal standards. Speaking of which, how do you know my name? This is the Honorary Knight of the Knights of Livonia, and speaking of rude, we're trying to investigate an aristocrat named Schubert Lawrence. He's so obsessed with etiquette that he's not even willing to speak with us. Ha! I understand now, that's my uncle, alright? But why do you mean to investigate him? Well, he may be secretly involved with the Fatui. I see. You have some nerve defaming a family member right in front of me. I will have vengeance for this too. No, this is an assignment from Master Jean. It's just an investigation, that's all. Aren't you curious about your uncle? To the everyday citizen of Mondstadt, even everyone in the Lawrence clan is scum. It is natural for rumours and unwarranted gossip to lead to such suspicion. Hard to avoid such a reputation when you're known as the ruthless rooters of old Mondstadt. So that's what you think of me? Yet another transgression to avenge? Oh, but didn't you say it first? Ugh. Curious, we've only just met and you've already given me 3 causes for vengeance. It's been a while since I've encountered anyone as interesting as you. Why are you so happy? I assume you need me to teach you the conduct of the Lawrence clan. Only then will you finally be able to communicate with my uncle, correct? That's right, Amber told us to come and talk to you. Well then, let's begin your training immediately. It'll be easy to train when we're back in Mondstadt. We'll require other people. But aren't you plotting vengeance against us? We can put that aside for now. Besides, if it's the acting Grand Master's assignment and Amber's the one who recommended me, I should comply. Okay. That was... I'm so confused. But it seems like it's working. Also, I guess, hello, the superior patat. I would welcome you. Am I supposed to say it or not? Dude, I'm gonna say it. The superior patat is potato. She's just sitting behind me sending potato emojis, which honestly, very fitting. She's sort of the reason why there's a very strong potato theme. Like her nickname has been Potato for longer than the potato theme. That's where the potato theme comes from. Oh dear. Anyway, oh, you finally arrived. There's no time to spare, so we'll begin with our first lesson. Oh wait, hold on, there's something we need to clear up first, otherwise it'll keep bugging us. What's all this vengeance stuff? Ah, is that still on your mind? Huh, maybe you're the ones who can't let things go. Don't worry, there's a time and place for exacting vengeance. Besides, I'm not in the mood for any right now, best save it for later. You need to be in the right mood for vengeance. I already have a long list of vengeance to exact. Even if I wanted to begin now, I have to start in the right order. Who knows how long it will be before I get to you? Well, if you have so much to take care of, wouldn't it just be easier to give us a clean slate? Absolutely not. Stealing my targets, calling me a ruthless ruler, and searching my uncle, all worthy of vengeance in my eyes. She's definitely counting. But you needn't worry, at least not whilst we're investigating this matter. I'm sure you're familiar with the phrase, a man of moral integrity fears no slanderous attack. If Uncle Schubert didn't commit any wrongdoing, then any such investigation will prove fruitless. But if he did commit a wrongful act, then he should bear the full punishment. I'm sure you understand. I think I understand. I think I'm starting to see what you mean. Good, now there are two key points that aristocrats attach great importance to, your manner of speech and your bearing. Let's begin with your manner of speech. Aristocrats have a very unique way of carrying conversation, even with mundane daily topics. Oh, Hyman's really learned some unique conversation. Mark my words, vengeance will be mine. Uh-oh. Not even close, and besides, it sounds strange. Hey, Paimon learned it from you, and didn't you say not to call others strange? It seems you don't respect the rules of your own clan. No, I've no need to trouble myself with such frivolous formalities. Here, allow me to demonstrate. For example, when greeting a friend, you could say, as the morning dew greets the coming dawn, so do I greet you, my dear friend. This is so unnecessary. As the morning dew does what now? However, such a phrase may only be used during the morning hours. Also, the party with whom you're speaking must be of approximately the same status as you. Morning dew is not uncommon, so expresses that friendship should not be measured by value, yet also suggests that friendship between aristocrats is pure like water. Seems like a lot of work just to greet a good friend. No, you must be prudent with your words. Calling someone a good friend could easily offend them. Huh? But didn't you just say my dear friend in your example? Pine was confused. Yes, I did, but you must know in the Lawrence family, dear friend is a set phrase that can only be used towards certain friends with whom one is acquainted but not particularly close. It sounds much more pleasant to call an acquaintance a dear friend, so another thing to remember, aristocrats are concerned with face and being polite. However, if you were to use dear friend to address an intimate friend, the recipient would think that you were deliberately trying to estrange them. I'm so confused. This is getting so complicated. This is only the first step in making a greeting. After addressing one another, you then exchange courtesies. Wait, this is all too abstract. Perhaps it'd be better if you gave some real-life demonstrations. Very well, come with me, we'll choose some bystanders to converse with. It's only going to work if you choose noble bystanders, otherwise, they're just going to be as confused as us. Let me see. So she's in my room? Yes! That is my sister, the superior patat. She walked in earlier, and now she's here. She's just laughing at me in the background. If you hear a weird chuckle, probably her. Oh, hello, 8-year-olds. Welcome. We're doing the Eula story quest. Now, I already forgot the rest of the plan that I said we were going to do. Like, I made a plan at the beginning of the stream, and I already forgot it. But I'm pretty sure... well, we are doing the Eula quest. And then I think I was going to do something about events. Probably. Why do you have so many... There's so many... Do you want to use your 4.4 KCs on hydrates, though? Because that's almost like 5k, which I'm pretty sure there's a couple of things that are at 5k. If you have 10.8, it's quite a lot. I missed that one. You can't stay long because you have a lot to do today. Fair enough, fair enough. I hope you managed to get all of it done. Commission a chicken. I mean, you could commission a chicken. Hello, Norman. Oh, you're Eula of the Lawrence clan, right? This can't be good. You there... Eula, you there, lowly labourer. You stand in the presence of a member of the illustrious Lawrence clan. I have words for you. I see. Please acknowledge the glory bestowed upon thee by the nobility. What comes next? Oh right, by solemnly kneeling to the ground with utmost sincerity. I can't make heads or tails of anything you're saying. Hold on, what did they always teach me? She doesn't know either. Whenever a dispute arises, protection of your family's prestige and dignity always takes precedence. Got it. As a lowly commoner, you shall maintain absolute reverence when speaking with those under which you so graciously toil. How dare you speak in such a manner? Is everyone from the Lawrence clan so strange? The days of the Lawrence clan's tyranny have long passed. I don't care what you're trying to do, just beat it. She's just giving us a demonstration, that's all. Like I said, I don't care what you're doing. I have nothing to say to any member of the Lawrence clan. And here's a word of advice. I wouldn't be caught dead walking too closely with one of their like in Mondstadt. Ooh. If that's all, I'll be going. I'm afraid I won't be able to control myself if we talk any longer. Hey, don't leave. Mark my words, vengeance will be mine. Wow, the Lawrence name really does carry a terrible reputation. Never mind him, I could have predicted as much. Let's find someone else. Eula, I don't think it's gonna work if we find someone else. See, that's the problem. It sounds quite like flowery when she's talking to her dear friend, but when you call all the normal people peasants, no wonder they don't like you. Like, not only do you have a terrible historical reputation, but you've done nothing to change that. That's why no one likes the Lawrence clan. Why do they keep doing this? Okay, those are temporary. 100 hydrates causes lasting PTSD. Please don't do that. I hope you know there is a limit. At one point, when I reach the limits of my hydrates, I will just stop drinking water. Like, I'm not going to drink 100 like sips of water if it doesn't work. The end of my glasses of water, and then that's it. Let's see. Can't touch grass. Lowly labourer. I know Eula. Anyway, hello, Leno. You there, lowly toilet. I don't know if lowly toilet is worse or better than lowly labourer. You stand in the presence of a member of the illustrious Lawrence clan. I have words for you. Please acknowledge the glory bestowed upon thee by the nobility and solemnly kneels to the ground with utmost sincerity. He just looks confused. Why don't you respond? According to the custom, I must wait until you kneel completely before I can say the next words. Right, I mustn't look at you too long or I'll be drawing more attention to our difference in status. Oh dear, I've already stared at you for quite a while. She's just an awkward bean, but... Fine, you may spare yourself the formality of kneeling, as it may be a little inconvenient. I shall continue. Oh wait, I think there's a line for people with rude attitudes in this situation. Hey, stop bothering me or else I might do something you wouldn't like to hear. Then again, I've got no words for anyone from the Lawrence clan. Again, what's with this attitude? I mean, that escalated fast, but it really didn't escalate that fast. Yes, I don't think his attitude will change. If I keep grandstanding like this, the outcome won't be good. Let's try to find someone else to talk to. I remember your unwillingness to comply. Mark my words, vengeance will be mine. Wait, can I talk to him again? Hello? Listen, I have no idea what she's trying to do, but trust me, you two should just keep away from her. Okay, wait, what happened to the first guy? First guy? Oh, gone. Ooh. This guy might be fancier. Eula, you'd be in a much worse position without lowly workers. I love it, I love it. Okay. Yes, no more interrupting the Tepe quest to get more water. Well, there's only so much water one can drink in one go. When you reach your limit, you reach your limit. Anyway, you there, lowly worker, Yeah, I've already heard it all before. Look, just spare me the time. Our answer is always the same. You've got nothing to say to the likes of you. I mean, seriously, can't you just take a hint? And please calm down, we don't want to cause any trouble. I know she's the Knight of Favonius and that the Knights wouldn't misplace their trust, but the name Lawrence carries too much weight with it. Even to this very day, the descendants of the Lawrence clan are still scheming to reclaim Mondstadt and reinstate their aristocratic rule. And if that wasn't enough, here you are, purposefully using their awkward way of speaking just to put on an act. Don't you care for the feelings of us ordinary folk? You have a point. But mark my words, this transaction will not go unnoticed. Now, Hut, you want to fight? Listen here, I might be no match for you, but I'll be sure to lodge a complaint with the Knights of Favonius. Maybe we should call it a day. I'm sorry, but I want her to understand that I'm serious. Listen here, if you don't want things to get more unpleasant, then you'd better just stop. Yeah, there's no point in quarrelling any further, let's go. Well, this guy was very to the point. That's alright, this happens quite often, let's find someone else to talk to. Now, Paimon thinks we've seen enough now, let's just stop. Actually, Paimon thinks we should apologise for asking you to demonstrate for us. We had no idea the feelings between the Lawrence clan and the people of Mondstadt were so bitter. What can we do? The Lawrence name is already a dirty word among every household in Mondstadt. Even 3-year-olds know the story. I see this kind of attitude all the time. And somehow you still manage to brush it off with a laugh? Don't worry, with me being a Knight of Favonius, they're usually willing to speak a few words with me. Perhaps my aristocratic manner of speech won't provoke them today, but believe me, it's not a big issue. This is the way things are normally for you. There's no need for them to direct their anger at you personally. That's the way things are. Perhaps it's just fate for those who've made mistakes. Accepting punishment is only fair, right? But when your family has committed atrocities, I'm afraid there's no easy path to reconciliation. As memories are carried in the city breeze, the faults of such grievances are passed on from one generation to the next. It is now my turn to bear this burden. At least I have a means of living a relatively normal life compared to the elders of my family. I have nothing to be discontented about. So you knew all along that we'd encounter these kinds of problems? Yeah, why were you so willing to try and demonstrate for us? Oh, that reminds me, that last person will not escape my vengeance either. Let's leave it at that. Just think of it as something I like to do. But unfortunately, you probably didn't learn much from those conversations. It seems we have no other choice but to find more people to talk to. I don't know, besides, the traveler's pretty sharp and nothing gets in our way on an adventure. Paimon thinks we've got the gist of it now. Right? Right? Yeah, I think I've got this. We'll just have to roll with it for now. Let's just keep Eula from getting anyone else riled up. Well then, I'm glad you learned something that you're already halfway towards mastering aristocratic conduct. A proper manner of speech is more aesthetic than anything else. It stems from their taste for refinement. But we must also practice your bearing. A very effective way of training for this. Come with me to Dragonspine. What? Okay. What does that mean? Why are we going to Dragonspine? I hate Dragonspine. I thought we were done with Dragonspine. And now I'm back. I said I wasn't going to set foot on this mountain again, but unfortunately, I can't just not do this quest. This has upset me. Eula, why would you do this? Why would you? Couldn't you just do this? Off of You're very close to the edge here. Could you not just do it over there in the grassy area? You know, just not on Dragonspine? Apparently not, but it's fine. Let me light this up so I don't freeze to death. Oh, bye, Durex. See you in approximately 7 minutes. Have fun doing whatever you're gonna do. It's so cold. Does aristocrat training really need to be done here? If you wish to truly achieve the dignified conduct of an aristocrat, you must learn to remain composed and elegant even amidst harsh conditions. For example, you can see that part of the path up ahead is quite difficult to traverse. But a well-trained aristocrat will not only effortlessly proceed forward, but do so without a stain on their garment and their elegance fully intact. Paimon thinks we've left the realm of aristocrats and entered the realm of adventuring. Compared to what we've already seen, Kaiko, this should be a piece of cake. Oh, what did I click? Something. I don't know what I clicked. I clicked something. This is where you can finally apply some of your adventuring knowledge. You look pretty confident this time. Alright, let's get started. Remember, you must be graceful and elegant. Don't get knocked or launched into the air. That would be most unsightly. What? Okay. Oh, does that mean don't walk into the fire because, did I get launched? I think I got launched. Oh. Ah, no. Wait. I failed. Okay, I guess I hate these. I'm so bad at them. Okay, okay. It's gonna be fine. Maybe if we Yao Yao. Maybe Yao Yao will have more luck. I'm gonna try this as Yao Yao. My thinking is Yao Yao is small, therefore nimble. It'll be difficult at first, but the key is to remain patient. Let's try again. Remember, you must be elegant. Don't get knocked or launched into the air. Okay, Paimon. Not Paimon. Yao Yao is small. Yao Yao is elegant. I believe in Yao Yao. And her ability to just... Wait, what? Oh, I guess I went too far out of range. Okay. I'm gonna try this again. Okay. Okay. I got this. Can I smash the barrier? Like, can I set it on fire? Is that valid? There's one way I think to do it. Dodgeball. No! Where did that even come from? Okay. This is gonna bug me, so I'm so bad at this. Okay. Maybe if I just try and run through it. Maybe Ayako is better. Ayako is a noble woman. Maybe she has inherent elegance and will just be able to, like... Wait, what? Why won't you let Ayako just run through? Why is that cheating? I don't think it's cheating. It'll be fine. We'll set it on fire again. That worked last time. Okay. Okay. Can I, like, explode that from a distance? No. Okay. Let's get rid of this. I mean, last time I just kind of walked through it, but... feeling that's not gonna fly this time. Okay. Just kinda gotta go. Okay, so we skip that one. Skip those. Go this way. We're just gonna smash this. Whoa. Okay. And then just dodge that. Okay. Okay. This is fine. Okay. Can I use Yelan to do that? Okay. Okay. No, do not. Okay. Did I? Okay, I did it. Okay, I was worried there for a second. That wasn't going to count, and I was going to be very upset because I was right at the end. But it worked. Not bad, a lot better than I had anticipated at least. Paimon almost didn't make it through. Phew, good thing we didn't get stuck. So are we aristocrats now? Don't flatter yourselves, we've only just begun. This scenario was relatively simple. In the face of a real battle, one would seldom have a chance to stop and evaluate the situation. There's a ley line monolith just up ahead that will attract nearby monsters. True elegance is the ability to calmly yet swiftly make decisions in the heat of battle. Is this how you normally train? My family set only the highest expectations for me even as a child. Let's proceed, shall we? Okay. Okay. A monolith. Okay, this is fine. Oh, great. They are... Actually... Only one of them is icy. Okay. Oh. Let me get rid of this one. And then... Oh! Uh-oh. Okay, let me leave a Goba there. And... do this. And then leave a Yao Yao. A Yuegwai. And then we can smash this one. Well, hopefully... Fire got rid of the... No, it didn't. Oh! It did. Wait, challenge failed! Uh-oh. I forgot that monoliths have health. But that's fine. We just gotta keep it there. Wait, what? What have I done this time? Wait, without being launched? Oh! Without being frozen? Okay, well that's a little harder. That's fine. Oh, it's not a, okay. There is no health to the monolith. It's because I got frozen. That's the problem. Okay, okay. Oh, I see. You gotta keep your distance and you gotta separate these guys. Because now I'm like wet. I gotta stay back. Because if I get hit by the icy one, I'm gonna get frozen. And that's not good. Can I be undamped? Yeah, okay, I'm undamped. Perfect. Okay, let me do this here, and then do this. Okay, okay. This is fine. You gotta be wary of those icy slimes. Oh no, it's like water ones that are gonna get me. Okay, okay. Give it go there. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh. I forgot hit a chance were easy. Okay. This should be fairly easy, because I'm pretty sure there isn't a way for these guys to get me, frozen. So, should be pretty simple. Okay. Okay. Well done, your performance was most impressive. And you managed to remain calm even in these grueling dragon spine surroundings. I'm starting to wonder if even I could have done the same. Given such an outstanding performance, it seems there is still little left for me to teach you. Like Paimon said, adventuring is our specialty. Yeah, so that's it for our training, right? Then let's get out of Dragon Spine before Paimon turns into a popsicle. Hold on, I was commending Keiko's performance just now. You, on the other hand, seem to have made no progress at all. What? You mean Paimon was also part of the training? Yes, of course. You were frantically flying and dashing about throughout the entire thing, not an elegant sight at all. Did you even listen to anything I was trying to teach you? Maybe that's just Paimon's style. And that's not true, Paimon was just focusing on you the whole time. Whatever the reason, not heeding my instructions, a cause of vengeance, perhaps. Now drink this. Huh? What is it? Are you trying to poison Paimon? Certainly not, it's warm milk. Didn't you just say you're freezing? Drink it and it will help warm you up. Oh, thank you. Are you still planning the whole vengeance thing? If I wasn't, then why would I care about you being cold? If you turned into a Paimon popsicle, that would ruin my plans for vengeance now, wouldn't it? Don't, dear friend, don't die on me out here. Aha, oh wait, no, Paimon knew something was off. Thank you for looking after Paimon. All in the name of vengeance, no need to thank me. Now then, given your training is complete, it's time we return to Mondstadt. Our last step will be preparing a cordial gift to present to my uncle when you meet him. I already have something in mind. Let's pay Sora a visit at Good Hunter. Paimon's the hype elegance, the ideal companion for a traveller. You know, I think Paimon is the ideal companion for a traveller, but I wouldn't call her elegant. Paimon is a bit of a mess, but it's part of her charm. Well, okay, maybe she's not like your typical type of elegance. Okay. What is happening? Oh, hey, Eula, I see you met the honorary knight. We meet again, Amber. Seems we're just bound to run into you these days. Well, I just got back and was thinking about grabbing a bite at Good Hunter, but now that you're here, why don't we all eat together? Very well, it has been some time since we last shared a meal together. Come, take a seat, we can discuss my uncle's gift while we eat. Yes, is there something else? Something else you'd like to order? Could you please prepare a serving of my uncle's favourite? Gebertine's Fleisch mit sauerkraut? We'll take it as a gift to him later. Come right up, I'll take some time to prepare it. I'll have it here at the counter once it's ready. Hold on a moment, is this satisfying salad also something that Amber ordered? I know she didn't order it, but because she didn't order any vegetables, I thought I'd throw in a salad on the house, you know, to contrast all the meat dishes. So we clearly didn't order this, yet you prepared it without authorization. Mark my words, this transgression will not go unnoticed. You're going to take revenge on her for giving us a free salad? You should know me by now, that's the kind of villainous character I am. Well then, please wait a moment while I get the dish for your uncle started. Delicious unauthorized delicacies, Sarah will pay for this. Why would you choose Gebertine's Fleisch mit sauerkraut as a gift for your uncle? Paimon's never even heard of that dish before. This dish isn't actually on Good Hunter's menu. Only long-standing patrons such as my uncle would know about the dish. The old aristocrats seem to take a liking to it. Because of the sour flavour of the sauerkraut, not too many people are fond of it these days. I guess it's become less popular over time. You treated me to the dish once and I couldn't even finish a bite. I've nicknamed it Libertine's flesh-mint vengeance ever since. Yuck. I never expected us to have such completely different tastes in food. If I weren't in such a good mood, I'd say that constitutes grounds for transgression. Oh, so even Amber doesn't escape your vengeance? Of course not. It's hard to find someone in Mondstadt that attracts contempt as much as she does. It's fine. We were just joking between us, but I'm afraid our honorary knight might misunderstand you. Eula's always talking about vengeance, but that's just how she is. It's nothing you should take too seriously. But I am serious, and I'll remember every transgression committed against me. It's no wonder so many people dislike you. I almost like to realise that Eula is actually a very good person. There's no need to be so awkward when you want to say something nice. Listen, you've never been labelled as a social pariah, have you? What? No. That's why you wouldn't understand how hard it is for a bad person to try to be good. It's impossible for me, and I have no intention of acting like a good person. Right, no need to look so sullen. I'm just kidding. Come on, let's eat. The food is getting cold. Okay. We eat our dinner. Oh, I'm stuffed. I'll see Sarah about the bill. No need, I've left more under the plate. If you try to settle it with her in person, she won't accept payment for the salad. Don't underestimate my ability to accept revenge. Sarah won't get the upper hand this time. I love it. I love it. She's sneakily paid for that free salad. Alright, next. You should pay my uncle a visit. He has a small camp at the top of the mountain near Springvale. He usually whiles his time away there when there's nothing else to do. Aren't you coming with us, Eula? I'm afraid that wouldn't be very convenient for me. It'd be better if you two went alone. Yes, please remember to pick up the dish from Sarah. I still have more recon to do in the wilderness. Well, until next time. Let's meet again. What an interesting bunch you are. Okay. Let me see. Paimon is peak elegance. She sets the standard. Yeah, I guess. Paimon's a bit of a mess. Yeah, me too. That is very much a mood. And you must also be elegant. Ooh. I love it. I love it. Anyway, hello, Sarah. Here. I keep trying to say this, and I think it gets worse every time. Libertine's Fleischschmidt sauerkraut is ready to go. Be sure to eat it while it's hot, otherwise the flavour will be spoiled. And by the way, don't worry too much when Eula says strange things. She's actually a very good person. I must be meaning to ask. No one could stand the sight of Eula when she was trying to speak with the others in Mondstadt earlier. But she seemed to get along fine with you and Amber just now. What's up with that? The people of Mondstadt don't take kindly to anyone bearing the Lawrence name. They are unable to see past her family, therefore they don't actually see Eula for herself. So no matter what Eula tries to do is seen as wrongdoing. It essentially strips the meaning of anything she tries to accomplish. Huh. I understand. This is making me think of, like, this specifically when it's saying, that's what she meant when she said it was hard for a bad person to try to be good. It's making me think of Wreck-It Ralph. How come you're able to see Eula differently then? Well, when she joined the Knights of Avonius, it caused quite an uproar. Many people signed a petition demanding the Knights reverse their decision. At the same time, numerous members of the Lawrence clan crowded the entrance of the Knights of Avonius headquarters, clamouring for Eula to give an explanation. Oh, so both sides were unhappy. That's right, so you can imagine how determined Eula must have been under such circumstances. But thanks to Grandmaster Varka and the unwavering attitudes of others in the Knights of Avonius, they were able to quell the unrest. Tensions still remain beneath the surface, I'm afraid. In the eyes of the people, she's a stain on the Knights of Avonius, and in the eyes of the Lawrence clan, she's a disgrace to her family. But she simply fulfills her duty as a knight, silently helping one person after another, myself included. People like Eula should be approached with care and understanding. She could stand to be treated a little more fairly. It's good you're able to understand her. I believe a day will come when things will get better. Once everything's settled, we should go talk to Eula again. Paimon thinks we know how to communicate with her now. I'm glad. I think that would make her very happy, though she might not ever admit it. Take care. Please come again. Okay. Well, I kind of don't want to go visit Schubert. I don't think he deserves a nice dish. However, a nice little gift box.
Thanks for watching, everyone. If you've enjoyed the video, make sure to like and subscribe. If you'd like to see me play live, then check out my Twitch channel. You can find me on Wednesdays and Sundays at 8 PM GMT. Thanks again, and have a great day.